How's it going, goalies? In this episode, I'm going to be talking about types of goalie gear brands you should get and types you probably should stay away from. Now, if you're a new goalie, stay here. If you're already a goalie, either keep listening or watch one of my videos that will be in the description down below. Ugh, my voice. So yeah, let's start with a couple brands you've probably heard of if you're even familiar with hockey. Bauer, Vaughn, CCM, Warrior. Those are all just a couple examples of really good brands that you should probably look into. Now let's look into some of the other brands that are kind of pushed off aside. Simone, Sherwood. What are the others? I think it's Smith. Sorry, I haven't been on sideline in a long time. I haven't really looked at it. But yeah, the brands that you probably haven't heard of. Oh, Heaton, Cooper, all the other brands that are either really old, outdated. Oh, Reebok is 50-50 in my opinion. So as I was saying, those are just some of the examples that you shouldn't get. And like I said, Reebok is like this. There's some sets that are good for modern day, some sets that are, should stay where they are in the past. But it all depends. If you play for like a open hockey team or a beer league team or like just a team that isn't really taken too seriously, then you can get away with all those other offhand brands. But if you're looking towards like being a part of a team like that's maybe sponsored by, I don't know, the Rochester Americans or something like that, or, Hurricanes, I don't know. Something that's, matters. You probably want to stay away from those. You probably want to get Bauer, CCM, Warrior, or any of those other brands that are coming out with new sets almost all the time. Stay away from the sets, and Coho, that are, stay away from the sets that are, in their past, like Coho. Like I said, Reebok is kind of in the middle, but you want to be careful of that because you want to either get one from, 2010 or up. Those are the ones I'd say, okay, you can get some of those. Those will be okay. But anything from like, early 2000, I'd probably not get that because it'll work, but I don't think a coach will look at you and be like, yeah, he's a cool goalie. He's a good goalie. He's going to think of you as a new player that doesn't have any money and probably sucks and doesn't know a thing about goalie gear. So, yeah, you may be a good goalie, but it all depends on your pads because some leagues don't allow older types of pads in their leagues. Like, for instance, Cooperall or Cooper, they're not going to let you play with leather pads or, no mask. Listen, like, you're not Terry Sawchuk. But yeah, like I was saying, some of the brands I would recommend, in my opinion, Bauer and Vaughn. Those are the two, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. You can not listen to it if you want to, but this is just my opinion. I got Bauer recently, and I think they're fantastic. The sliding, the pad on the bottom, where you go butterfly and you slide, they're really, really soft, even on my carpet. My old ones, my Vaughns, now my Vaughns were a little outdated. They weren't too outdated, but, they're kind of iffy, kind of like Reebok. It wasn't very slick, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the Bauers are lightweight, and they'll promise you that you will be pretty good with them if you know what you're doing. Vaughn, they make very good gear. Like, very good gear. I just like them because they have the belts. Because I know Bauer, I didn't know these things didn't have the belts. These things have, like, straps. I don't really like straps too much. I like belts. These are pretty renewable. Not that these aren't, but I just don't like straps. I don't like hearing it every second. But yeah, those are the two I recommend. But you can not listen to that if you want to. But yeah, like I said, if you're a new goalie, this is just a quick tip for me. Stay away from Smith. Stay away from Cooper. Stay away from Coho. Iffy with Reebok. And go towards Warrior. I mean, Warrior's pretty expensive. If you can find a pair of those, good luck. Warrior, Bauer, CCM, I say Vaughn and Vaughn. So yeah, those are all the brands I would definitely recommend. So I hope you guys liked this video. This was just, it didn't have to be this long, but I kind of rambled for a little bit. So yeah, hope you guys liked this video. Like if you did, type in the comments if you have a recommendation for another video or any video ideas, you know, hit me up. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys on the flip side. Peace.